Hello friends, welcome back to this playthrough of Crusader Kings 3 Peasant Dynasty with Countess Dorothy of Württemberg. I'm eating cookies and this is talking and playing games. If you recall last time we successfully took over Zollern, which was to the south, took it out of the hands of that babyface goober, Friedrich, and now he's off wandering around. And we were kind of looking for expanding further. We do have a baby now, an heir, Job. It is a son, so not preferred, but it is something. It means there is a player heir that I can go to in case the worst happens to Dorothy. It'd be nice if we could get a daughter, but her husband still does hate her and is scared of her. So this just may not be in the cards. Even though I initially thought he might be gay or ace, it turns out he is straight and he just hates Dorothy, which is fair. That's fine. Not everybody has to like everybody else. So we're now at this point where we're considering where to expand next, because the ultimate goal, if you recall, is to get 4 counties within the Duchy of Swabia, so that way she can become a duchess and usurp the role from Adelaide here, who's still underage but getting older. Initially, we had gotten a claim on Nordlingen, because, you know, Dorothy is a peasant and she gets confused easily. And she thought this was under, within the Duchy of Swabia, and, you know, she's wrong. Nordlingen is in East Franconia. It doesn't help her at all to become a duchess. All it does is just gives her a claim to an extra county. So, Dorothy, geez, wow, learning pains there. Remember, always check the duchy. This leaves us with a couple different options. We could go ahead and try to take Nordlingen, since we have a claim to it and we paid money for that claim and took some of our bishop's time to get it. Having an extra county is not bad. It brings in some extra income, some extra levies, and we're not close to the domain limit yet, so that is a possibility. It doesn't help us much in terms of getting the duchy, but it can just build up power. Or we could just kind of ignore that claim that we have and focus wholly on Swabia. In which case we would need to get a claim to one of these other counties. Not Ulm, because I don't want to go up against the Duchess herself, and she's the holder of Ulm. This is a possibility. The holder is Adalbert, who's Adelaide's marshal. This is the spymaster, Count Friedrich III of Ravensburg. I can blackmail him, so I kind of don't want to take his county because he's more useful to me where he is as a spymaster. And then I think this also, okay, this is the Chancellor, yeah. So I have a couple options. Essentially, I could go for Fürstenberg, which is ruled by this guy who has 2 counties, one of which is in Swabia. He actually is one of the few people in this area who likes me. So that's an option. It'd be a shame to kind of war on the only person who is okay with me, but needs must. It's not personal. I'm sure he understands. Or we could go after Hohenberg, which is owned by this guy who has 3 counties. Oh, that's a bit of an effect. So one of the mods I have, obfusCKate, now has a new feature where it kind of shadows out characters that you probably haven't, like, you don't know anything about what they look like. But there's some visual artifact oddness going on sometimes. In any case, we're ignoring that. Adalbert has 3 counties, and I'm looking at the counties specifically because I don't have access to their military information, but the counties can kind of give me an idea as to what the size of their military will be. Our best bet would be to go for this guy just because he only has 2 counties. His military is probably smaller. So it'd probably be easier to take him over. He has a lot of claims. A lot of good claims, too. Like, press claims can get handed down to his children if he ever decides to have any, which he has no spouse, and I don't understand why. But, not judging. He has an unpressed claim on the Duchy of Swabia. Interesting. See, if I had older children, I would consider making use of that somehow, but the only child I have is a baby son. So probably not going to bother with that. Okay, I have to make a decision as to whether to go for Furstenberg or for Nordlingen. Eye on the prize, or go ahead and give into the sunk cost fallacy. I think what I want to do, I think I want to focus on this. I think Nordlingen is fine. I'm okay having a claim to it, and I might even make use of it at some point. But for right now, I really want to beeline for getting the 4 counties I need to begin to usurp the duchy from Adelaide. So I'm in debt right now. I'll quickly get out of debt in a few months. And I do need to fabricate a claim on Furstenberg. Hopefully I'll have money when she actually is ready for that. So I'm thinking also ahead to potentially warring with the Duchess Adelaide. I kind of want to set my spy master to try to get information about her military. This is very unlikely, but I have a ace in the hole here, in that I can blackmail her spy master. Yeah, I know you're the lover of that guy that I beat up. I can blackmail him, and then once he's blackmailed, I can force him, or I can suggest that he join my scheme to get information about my liege's military. Yep. So let's go here. We're going to invite Count Friedrich. He would ordinarily ignore me because he's loyal or whatever, but I have a hook on him. It's a strong hook, and it cannot be used again for 5 years if I use it for this, and that's fine. There we go. And now it's very likely because I got the spy master helping out. I'm working on swaying my bishop, just because it's useful to have the bishop liking me. It might be nice if I could do something to make my husband like me a bit more, but that just may be a thing that we have to give up on because I just don't think we're very compatible. He's an intellectual, and I guess he just isn't really interested in, he's a bit snobby, I guess. He's a snob. Yes, my husband is a snob, and doesn't want to be married to a peasant, an elevated peasant. And you know what? I judge him a little for that. I think that's really narrow-minded, and I think he should be a better person. But he is not, so here we are. Right now I have my marshal increasing control here in my newly acquired Zollern because my control is very low, and I don't get much income or much of anything else while that is the case. So we're working on boosting the income that I can get from this. My marshal does not work very fast, though, because this is going to take 13 years. That's so strange. I need a better marshal. Do I have a better marshal candidate? Marshal. So I have her. What's Lucia's trait? Okay, so they're about equivalent in terms of marshalling. But she's shy. I wonder if that matters. Let's just see what happens. Sorry, Lucia. No, it doesn't change anything. They're still miserable at this. Okay. Well, fine. Sorry, Lucia. I thought it was just you, but turns out it's everybody. Cool. My bishop is not swayed. That's fine. And I'm out of debt, which is lovely. I can declare war on the Countess of Nordlingen, of course, because I have a claim there. But I'm going to hold off on that because we're going to be focusing on Furstenberg. Oh, I have a diplomacy perk. Oh, I can also change my lifestyle focus if I want to. So I think it's a good idea. Dorothy just had a son. She's kind of thinking in terms of like the house and her dynasty. And so she's thinking about family and about maybe having a daughter at some point who would be more legitimate than a son as an heir. So we're gonna switch over to that. The diplomacy buff or the fertility buff is nice. Maybe, we'll see. And then I get a perk, opinion gain from send gift. I do not have money to send gifts. Monthly prestige boost, prestige per dread, befriend, groom to rule. Okay, groom to rule because I have a kid now, so receiving some extra skill points is seems like a good deal. And yeah, we're doing it with a son right now, but you never know. We could have a daughter any moment now. If Lifrid gets it together and just, sucks it up and just does his duty for once. He has one job here, really. So my levies are growing. That's nice. I'd kind of like to boost my... Oh. The mayor's opinion of me has increased for 5 years. I gained 75 prestige. Oh. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Cool. Let's see. Oh, I already have some information back from about Duchess Adelaide's holdings, I guess. It's preliminary, so it's not thorough, but it is something. I'm not sure what it gives me that I didn't know. It doesn't give me her military. I guess, victims? What? Oh, because she was a bully, I guess? Oh, she has a lot of crushes. Wow. Okay. She has a crush on this guy, and this guy. Okay. Guessing she's straight. Just a guess. She has a lot of friends that are also children. Okay. Interesting. No rivals. There's a scheme at my court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. We do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Johann. Odds are it is this guy, Flavio. It's always the rival. What are they beefing about? They undermined each other while serving in my court. Okay. Honestly, I don't care because I don't know either of them, and I'm not doing anything with them. So I don't care, but I'm going to pretend I do and just say we must stop the villain behind this. Oh, my scheme to spy on my liege has been discovered. Oh, she don't know who is spying on her yet. Okay. So she's a bit more vigilant now, and getting her military information is going to take a little longer. Look at her. She's very angry. She's very mad. And that's unfortunate for her. Oh, that's fine. My scheme has been frozen. That's fine. It's kind of, there's no rush on that. I'm focusing on Furstenberg. First. There's an active election in the Holy Roman Empire. I'm not an elector and I cannot vote, so it doesn't really matter to me. But that's happening here. I'm not too fussed about who becomes the empress or emperor because I'm focused on getting this duchy, and then I'll start looking wider. County of Baden gained lack of sheriffs for 5 years. This happened in spite of my steward's average stewardship skill. Way to go, Mayor Lutbert. Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, way to go, Lifris. Oh, so proud of you. You sucked it up and did it. Okay. God, I hope it's a girl. Okay. So, I will hopefully, cross fingers, have another kid, and hopefully it will be a girl. Again, girl boy is all down to Lifris, so let's hope he did the job extra correctly this time. I could try to get information about the military in Furstenberg, but honestly, I don't want to spend the time to bother because I'm going on the assumption that his military is just smaller than mine because he has fewer counties. It'd be nice to know the makeup of his military, but it's not worth holding off on going after him. Oh, here we go. Oh, this can put me in debt for a little bit. That's fine. Now I'm in debt. We'll ride it out. And I can't declare war while I'm in debt. And there's some hits to opinion. Just like other children his age, my son and heir Job sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, he often avoids suspicion with his sweet demeanor, and people always forgive him when he does get caught. I wonder just how much he gets away with. Okay, so he's a little rascal. He is charming. So I need to figure out where he would go. Now, for kids with the charming trait, there's a couple kind of natural education paths that are better for them. Intrigue and diplomacy. I'm trying to think of what Dorothy would prefer with her background. I think diplomacy, like she's kind of focused on being regal and kind of living up to the nobility expectations. So she's probably going to just kind of focus on that. That sets him there. Let's find a guardian for him. Somebody that is good at diplomacy. I don't have that many people really strong in diplomacy. Okay, so there's this person who is a charismatic negotiator. She's also sadistic, which, cool. This person is also similarly educated in diplomacy, so that's a good choice. She's not sadistic, and she likes me better. And she's Swabian, which is also nice. So yeah, she's lowborn, and I think Dorothy would prefer somebody not lowborn be the educator, but also she recognizes her pickings are kind of slim at this point. So yeah, she's gonna go with this knight, Frida. She's paranoid, forgiving, and diligent. That's fine. Yeah, that seems like a good combination. I'm sure. So there. My son is on the path to becoming a diplomat. I've been with child for 6 months. Once I get out of debt, I'm gonna build up a bit of a bank. I have. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh no. I have 2 sons. I don't have any daughters. I just have 2 sons. I have 3 sons in total. Oh my God. Lifris, what did you do? This is not what I requested, Lifris. Fine. Let's see. Peter, Gregory, Michael, Salvador. Wilhelm, that's fine. Berard. Yeah, that's okay. I don't... Sons. I have 3 sons now. Lifris. I don't want to say I'm mad. I am disappointed. A little mad. Should have been at least one. Like, I would trade these 2 boys for a single daughter. I would trade all 3 boys for a single daughter, Lifris. You have to know that. Okay, fine. Sons. How are they? Oh no, this one's slow. Wow. Okay, what about Berard? Okay, Berard's fine. Wilhelm, not so much. He is already a fool, even though he is only a baby. Apparently we can label them relatively young. What's the description for fool? Oh, come on. I can't see it. Oh well. It's a mystery. Okay, fine. God, wow. That's really unfortunate. And then I think because I don't have any... Yeah, Confederate partition, and since I don't have any girls, this splits between all 3 boys, which is really obnoxious. Okay. Oh, okay, so my... I don't have a successor. How much does it cost? I might actually want to hold off on that because I don't like that accolade. I may try to kind of retire it and create another one at some point. That costs prestige, I believe, so I'm going to just hold off for right now. Once I get out of debt, we'll build up a bit of a bank. That way, when we go to war, oh, great. My husband has gained the trait scholar. I'm glad he's having fun with his books. Greetings, Countess Dorothy of Wertenberg. This Duke Vlast has heard good things about me and is interested in starting a written conversation. He hopes this letter finds me willing, for he is awaiting my swift reply. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. So it is a duke, which is pretty cool. The best option would be to start exchanging letters. But Dorothy's kind of jazzed to have a duke pay attention to her, so she's probably just going to frame his letter. And it's kind of tacky, but, you know, that's kind of Dorothy's thing. Oh, we discovered who was trying to kill Johann, and this is such a surprise. It was Flavio. Wow. Whoever could have guessed that? Interesting. Well, then, moving on. Nothing I can do about that. I hope they don't kill each other, although honestly I don't care that much. Okay. So at this point, yeah, because I'll be in a deficit if I actually raise my armies. So I want to make sure I have some income at hand so I can maintain my military for at least a little bit. It won't take long to conquer Furstenberg. It's only one county, although he has two. Winning Alozio over. Good on me. How are things going with spying on my... Okay, so this is big maybe at this point, I guess because it was exposed. It's fine. She is ill. Interesting. Oh, she's of age now. Look at her. I remember her when she was a child. Okay. I wonder if she's planning on getting married. I mean, she kind of has to, right? For the realm and whatnot. My income's pretty good. Most of it comes from Stuttgart, which is in Wertenberg. Cool. Oh, I can... Hold on. Hold up. What? What happened to the guy that was here? It was a different guy here. Why is this now a duke? Duke of Crane. Why? But I was going to war. Title history of the county of Furstenberg. Well, no, because the other guy was a chancellor of the Duchess Adelaide's... I'm very confused. Hold on, is he still... No, somebody else is chancellor now. Now she's... But... So Adelaide still holds this. Yeah, she holds this. That's still with her marshal. This is still with her spy master. This is still hers. This. Why is it not showing the guy that was here? I do not understand what happened. Huh. So now this is a duke. And I guess I can't declare war on him. What's the duchy of? Duchy of Crane is all the way over here. And it's just 2 counties. So why is a guy who has a duchy all the way over here getting counties in Swabia? Oh wait, is this the same guy? Did he just... He grew a beard. He has a beard. And he's doing his hair different. I think this is the same guy, Berthold of Crane. And now he has a spouse. And did he just inherit the duchy? Is that what happened? Yes, he just inherited it. He did have all those claims. This is the actual guy. And he's not Duchess Adelaide's chancellor anymore because he is also at the ducal level. Okay. Okay. And I can't... Oh. Oh. This may... Okay. Well. Yeah, this may not be wise. Like, I don't know his military size, but I think he could probably beat me up. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Rethinking things. Okay. So we're not going for this. Because he can completely destroy me. Who's this guy? Okay. In 3 counties. You know what? Let's take Nordlingen. We're going for it. He only has the 1 county. Yes, it's not in Swabia, but, you know, I have a claim, and I gotta do something with it. And I want another county. I just need another county. So we're going to... I have more than enough prestige to declare war on her. She has no allies. I have no allies. And boom. I'm going to raise all armies. Let's see what other commander options I have. Not much. Basically, Lucia. Okay. Well... And we're just going to go straight for this. I think it's going to, yeah. It's going to take me a bit on a arcing path, but that's fine. I think I'm going to run straight into her army, and that's also fine. And boom. Yeah, she has bowmen. I have light cavalry, which counters bowmen, so I'm going to plow right through her. Okay, and there we go. I destroyed her army, and now we are sieging. We are in the middle of a siege. So, 5 months left. We just gotta wait for it. Oh, I'm not even at deficit, even with everybody raised. That's nice. Good to know. Definitely should get more bowmen. I like cavalry because they've come in handy. Really disappointed I couldn't get this. I'm going to have to go up against Hohenberg or Groningen. He only has 2 counties. He's at negative prestige. I know I have a hook on him, and it's kind of useful having him there, but may not be feasible. It's growing increasingly unlikely anyway. Yep, I now control Nordlingen, enforce my demands, and boom. Now I have a county completely outside the duchy that I am trying to get. I'm sure it'll come in handy someday. At the very least, I can give it to one of these extra sons that I have. Okay, so I'm going to retire this accolade because I don't like it. We're going to retire this. And let's see what options I have. So this would create monthly martial lifestyle experience. That's pretty decent. Army damage. Okay, that's decent. Senior of Countess's Guard. And this is Marauder, which is monthly prestige per dread. Again, not going hard with dread. Yeah, I think this makes more sense and seems more useful. So we're going to do that. We're going to seek a worthy accolade successor. I have low county control in Nordlingen, as you would expect, because I just took it over. Let's go ahead and switch the marshal there, just because 27 is better than 0. Okay. So now we have a moment to rest and kind of figure out what our strategy is now that this guy is somebody I don't really want to war with him because he's bigger than me. How much does it cost to get a light cavalry? 90. Bowmen can go up to 58. This 69. Kind of want to increase each of these by 1. Oh, I gained. Nice. Well timed. There we go. And then I just need to up my light cavalry. How's my kid doing? Oh, I can make her the successor to this accolade, Kriemhild. Seems like a decent successor. Nice. How's my Job doing? Okay. Yeah, he's hanging in there. I think I'm going to have to go after this guy. I don't think I have much choice. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with going after this. His other counties are on either side of Nordlingen. Plan compromised. My plan's exposure has made it ridiculously difficult and dangerous for our agents to gather any relevant information on Duchess Adelaide. There's no hint of further progress, and the fact that Duchess Adelaide is aware of my plan is only making it expensive instead of fruitful. Yeah, we'll just end that. We'll end that. Fine. Let's go with befriend. Because Dorothy could definitely use some friends. Let's also have you fabricate a claim. Yeah, let's have you well, no, let's have you, we're doing this. And you know what? We're going to spy on this guy. We're going to send an emissary. Small gift. Oh, I'm pregnant again. Oh, Lifris. Oh, he's liking me better. He's liking me a lot better. I'm winning him over slowly but surely. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. I can ask my head of faith for claims. Oh, with my piety. I can ask for a claim on the Duchess of East Franconia. Oh. A difficult-looking man demands an audience. His name is Wenzel. And he does sculptures. He wants me to be his benefactor. Indeed, as his name has become quite famous among my subjects, we could both benefit from this partnership. As proof of his good faith, he wants to create a unique and masterful sculpture for me to display wherever I wish, showing my immense piety to the world. Yeah, I think Dorothy would be won over by that. Like that face she's making, I think that's about right. Oh. So I'm surprised to find my husband skulking in my study. By the look on his face, something is clearly upsetting Lifris, yet it takes me a while to convince him to share his concerns with me. My beloved, I must confess you that Gotthard, our physician, has gravely insulted me. I cannot bear the thought of being close to that coarse man any further. I can get rid of the physician. I can dismiss him. So I think right now Dorothy's feeling a bit positively towards Lifris because he's warming on her. She's pregnant again. She's hopeful that this time it will be a daughter. So she's ready. She's willing to get rid of the physician. Now she needs a physician. Okay. So that was a lot of stuff popping up in a short period of time. Okay. Oh, she's wounded. Wow, look at her. Yeesh. Oh, now I have a choice of physician. Huta is quite experienced. That's this lady. Wilhelmina seems enthusiastic. That's this lady. Wilhelmina is Swabian. So that seems nice. And she's from a house, whereas Huta is just some random lowborn. And yeah, I think that's enough to win Dorothy over. Even though Wilhelmina's aptitude is terrible, you know, Dorothy isn't prioritizing things like that. So we have her now. She is spindly. She has no physician traits. She is callous, stubborn, and deceitful. Cool. Oh, my bishop has started endorsing me. Nice. Oh, look, he likes me even more. Wow. Aw, my husband may actually like me. Oh, my emissary was received by his court. I still don't know what his spouse looks like, so that's kind of a big question mark. He's a lecturer. Okay. Cool. Let's spy on him. See if we can't get any information about his military. Oh, I am in debt. Oh, my liege has gone to war with France. Oh, yep, okay. That means I could conceivably be attacked by the French. I guess if I wanted to, I could go after them preemptively, but I'm honestly not going to because I'm busy, gearing up to attack this guy. So Wenzel is back with the product of his labor. This is obviously a saint or maybe a bishop, but I don't dare ask whom. The sculpt is sharp with beautiful curves and lines. It will surely impress the court, and the local sculptor will peddle my name alongside his humble but honest art. Okay. So it gives me some piety, and helps with zealous vassals. That's fine. Nice. I gain some prestige. I get the effigy of a saint, unidentified saint. Oh, and Wenzel leaves. Okay. Well, fine. I thought he was going to stick around. But no. He's got important things to do, apparently. Hook's expiring soon. My old foe, Friedrich. Oh, look, he's out in the wild. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, I hope he's having fun camping. Right now I'm waiting to get a claim on Hohenberg. I'm in debt, so I'm not in too big a rush. I do want to increase the number of cavalry I have, or light cavalry. I can ask my head of faith for claims, including the Duchy of East Franconia. That is currently owned by the Empress of my realm, so I'm probably not gonna mess with that. Really, the only claim I want is the Duchy of Swabia. Okay. Okay, so there's about a bunch of war movement that's happening at this larger war. What are they fighting for? Holy Roman War for Agnes de Poitiers' claim on the Duchy of... Where is that? I figured that... great. Apparently I can't carry off a scheme. Fine, we're just gonna cancel that. Never mind. And apparently we're going to war because we want this duchy all the way over here on the other side of France. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Reasonable. The French army is all going up here. Oh, there's some here. Okay, they're stacking up. Oh, here we got a big battle going here. It says click to view, but I can never actually get that to work. I'm sure there's a trick to it that I just don't know. Look at that. That's a pretty good army. Pretty good army. Okay. Nobody's really coming around me, which is fine. It's best that way. Oh, my hook on him has expired. Good to know. I am going to have a baby soon. Hopefully it will be a girl, Lifris. Rooting for you. We've been kind of vibing lately, so oh my god, really? What are you Lifris? Can I put him in the woods and walk away? No, we don't do that. Okay. Just one daughter, that's all I asked for. I'm still young. I have plenty of years left. Yes, we'll name him Popo. Does he have any? Okay. Oh, I gained a level of fame. Look at me. Look at me. I am now distinguished. Nice. Get a boost to opinion. I get an extra night. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Few nights, 6 out of 6. No, I think I'm good on nights. I think that's what that means. I could recruit a guest, but I do not have that money, and that money is going to go to light cavalry when I get it. So, and also to the claim for Hohenberg. I'm going to keep going into debt and then just kind of bouncing back out. Okay, Lifris. Oh, okay, hold on. Huta has been excommunicated by the Pope. Why? So this is my Uberlief. She's the Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. This is Kaiserine. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to go with Empress. Oh, she's at negative prestige. Wow. She's excommunicated. I'm not sure why. Okay. She has some kills, but then, like, yeah, just a guy who was executed. Okay. Well, interesting. So I know in the game, like, I think it, like, boy versus girl is just straight up 50-50, but, you know, in real life, it's the contribution of the man that determines sex. So I'm just going to blame Lifris. And I think that's reasonable. I don't think anybody would blame me on that. Oh, look, my babies are being groomed to rule. Unfortunately. If I had a daughter, I would not have to worry about educating these boys. They could just stand around and look pretty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They're glomming up. Getting kind of close, but they're not really coming this way, so I'm not too worried. Not too worried. We'll see how that continues. Oh, these guys are going down there, so we got some glomming on our own. Oh, the first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but by my steward, Mayor Lutbert, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed at the council table. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. Right, I've had this one before. I don't recall if it was with this counselor. So the smart option would be to choose one of these. But Dorothy being Dorothy, she's just going to be very direct because this guy's lowborn, and so how dare he challenge her, his countess. And presumably that's effective. Oh, my military's looking quite good right now. I might see about... You know what, just... I don't know why. Just trying to make this guy like me now. Oh, this is a mess. That's a mess. Look at that. Wow. Or actually, I could. Actually, I wonder what my chance of, like, seducing my husband is this time. Maybe. I have a chance. He almost likes me. His opinion of me is neutral, which is the best it's ever been. Oh, being distinguished helps. I guess some of these older modifiers are dropping off. Wow. Winning him over. Finally. Winning my husband over. Oh, the Duchess. She is fighting, I guess. Well, good on her. She is scarred. Let's see, they're all over here for, I don't know why they're over here. Notably, my side is losing. I'm sure that's fine. Somebody else has been excommunicated. I don't know him. All these people have negative prestige. That's weird. Oh, the holding of Sults got motivated workers for 10 years, which increases the building construction time, or decreases. That is good. I haven't had the money to really spend on any buildings, but it is good. So... There's a scheme at court. Okay, my spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Lucia. Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh god, her spouse looks really evil. Wow. So it is this lady, Duchess Judith of Crane. I don't know why they're rivals. She's at a different court. They undermined each other while serving at court. Judith used to be at my court. Wasn't she one of my knights? But then this guy married her? Yes, Judith of she was one of my knights. Judith, she was the one that screwed up as chancellor. Oh, and now she's a duchess. Wow. Oh, wow, that's a glow up, isn't it? I mean, she's still miserable at stewardship. But now she's a duchess. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, Judith, I wish you wouldn't try to kill Lucia. She's, she's harmless. She's shy. She's calm. She's lazy. She's fine. You don't need to kill her. She's fine. But you do you. I can't control you. You're in a completely different court now. You should screw up his My husband is complaining once again about somebody at my court disrespecting him. This time it seems like it's my marshal, Albarade. So on to cause his ire, he is now requesting I do something about it. I cannot fathom why so many people are bothering him. Yeah, she don't really have any irritable traits. But then neither does he. I mean, I guess he's arrogant. Maybe that's... And he's Welsh, which may be causing some issues. This would banish her. Yeah, I don't think Dorothy's going to do that twice. I don't think she's going to banish people to... Well, she wants a daughter. She is hoping to seduce him. Oh, she's also the acclaimed knight. Lifris, you know, you're more of a headache. I kind of wish I'd chosen some other guy to marry. Fine. I need a marshal now. She's pretty good at marshalling, even though she is spindly and kind of terrifying looking. Oh, wow. Okay, look at that. This is a brilliant strategist, but marshalling-wise, they're only C. Considered very good. Yeah, I think this is the better option for the marshal. Yeah. And then I need a successor for this. Oh, I can't... There's a cooldown on this. And I can't... Sika. Oh, that's in a couple days. Okay. We'll wait a few days. What claims can I ask for? Nothing useful. Okay, Lifris. Lifris, you owe me a daughter. I've been getting rid of people for you. I'm almost about to fabricate this claim. Oh, she really likes me now. See, I'm winning people over. Oh yeah, I can get a successor. I forgot about that. Boom. And this will bring another knight in, which is good. How's this war going? We still losing against France? Yep, they're all over here for whatever reason. Okay. That is very unfortunate. I hope we turn that around. Maybe 2 years to seduce my husband. Oh, got him. Okay, so now I have a claim on this county. I'm in debt, but you know we can wait until we're out of debt on that. I think this is a good place to stop. In the next part, we will get to the point of hopefully taking Hohenberg and beginning our usurpation of the Duchy of Swabia. And hopefully Dorothy will successfully get a daughter. Lifris, it's all down to you, bruh. Thanks so much for following along, and I'll see you in the next one.